What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So the SPY continues to push up higher and higher. You can see that it bounced off that EMA back here last week, and it continued moving higher throughout this current week. So it looks like we're very close to the all-time highs, about a couple, one or just a few percentage points off from the all-time highs, and it looks like we're probably going to get that soon. So again, price is bouncing from the EMA, which is a good sign for the bulls. We could even draw a trend line off of the swing lows now. You can see it's still above the trend line. The momentum is still pushing up higher, and it doesn't look like it wants to correct anytime soon. So I guess it's just very bullish. I mean, we're very close to all-time highs. Maybe we get a double top. I don't know what's going to happen around this area, but looking at this bullish momentum to the upside, it looks like we're going to see a break of it and potentially even reach higher price targets. So that's basically it, just in a nutshell. It's just a very bullish market. It doesn't want to correct, very similar to what happened here in 2020 and 2021, where you see that price just continues to move up higher and higher with very low volatility, very small corrections, and then eventually, you'll see bigger corrections. But until then, it looks like price is heading up higher. Do I have targets to the upside? Yes, I do. We can go look at the weekly chart for that. So the first target would be a similar size leg up from October 2022 up until July 2023. So that was all one leg right there. This is the second leg, and it's targeting the 522, 520 level. Let's say the market is really bullish and it pushes through that 520 level. What would be the next target? It will be this leg right here. This is one leg up. This is the second leg up. It's targeting the 612 level. So again, the market has bullish targets to the upside. You can see that price is still above the EMA. It continues to push up higher and higher. It looks like we're about to see a new all-time high fairly shortly. Maybe when we see a break of this all-time high, then we see a bigger correction. Again, that's just, a prediction. But either way, just looking at the chart, it's a bullish looking chart. I'm expecting higher prices, and then maybe we might see a bigger correction or a potential crash once we see, the breakout of the all-time highs. We'll have to wait and see. So that's all I have for the SPY on the daily and weekly charts. Let's take a look at the IWM. So this is probably a better reflection of what's going on in the stock market than the SPY, which is heavily weighted for just about under a dozen stocks. So this is the IWM Russell 2000, and you can see that it's been range bound since April of 2022. So this April will be a 2-year range or just sideways churning market. So this is probably a better representation of what's really going on, in the U.S. economy, and most of the stocks in the market. Most of the stocks in the market haven't done much actually. Kind of just back by their 2020 lows, and then you just have, like I said, a handful of companies that's holding up the SPY, like Apple, Microsoft, Google, this the big tech names for the SPY. So again, these companies just holding up the SPY. It's highly weighted, in favor of Apple, and you can see that, it's not a good representation of what's actually going on in the market. This is probably a better representation, and you can see the market or the stock price or the ETF price for the IWM just hit the highs where previous resistance was. So we saw a sell-off. There's a good chance it can continue push down lower. Is that going to happen forever? We're not going to always bounce between these levels. Eventually, we will see a breakout. So again, if price can find support here, we might be able to see the breakout to the upside. As right now, it's looking like it favors the bears towards the downside. So IWM looks kind of bearish. Let's go back to the SPY, and you clearly see that this is near this all-time highs and continues to push up higher and higher. So again, that's all I have for the SPY on the daily and weekly charts. Is this an ascending triangle, meaning we're making higher lows but equal highs? I would say that's too early to call. I could see that this trend line was working in favor for the SPY. You see that this was the confirmation right here, the third bounce, and then price bounced again, fourth time at this trend line, pushing up higher. But again, we don't have like multiple rejections from the top, so it's not really an ascending triangle. It could be if we bounce from here, go back to the trend line, bounce from the all-time highs. If we do something like that, then it looks like an ascending triangle. But until then, it's just a bullish trend to the upside. Market continues to push up higher and higher week after week, day after day. So that's all I have for the SPY this week, Sunday, and most likely I'll give you guys an update next week, Sunday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.